Whoa! Is this thing on? Hey, welcome back to Metroball Grid. My name is Andre. Thanks so much for tuning in. I don't know if this is working right now. I have no idea. We're in a radically new world of streaming onto YouTube. It's working. That's wild. That's pretty wild. This is actually happening. And are we up on Twitch? Are we on Twitch? Ah, shit, I have no way of checking. Hold on 1 second. No. This keyboard doesn't have a... Excuse me. This computer doesn't have a keyboard. Yo, what's up, Red? How's it going? Welcome back. Give me 1 second. We're streaming for the first time across YouTube and Twitch. And I think it's working. It looks like it's working. But I got all these windows to juggle. I'm just not sure this YouTube thing is working real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check real quick. Give me 1 second. This is going to be a messy opening. But we'll get it. Hangover Glory, how's it going? Good to go. What a good time to be alive. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. So I don't know if this is working yet on YouTube. Give me 1 second to check. I guess I can just check on this thing, huh? This thing will know what I'm up to. YouTube. How does streaming work on YouTube? I don't even know. I assumed it would say something here, being like, we're live. But it doesn't. That's an issue. Yo, what's up, Vincent? How you doing, man? Maybe we're not streaming. I thought we were. Ah, bummer. Hey, what's up, Vitatum Venom? How you doing? Okay, I gotta look into that really quickly. Creator Studio. This should be going, as far as I'm concerned. Video live streaming, that's probably more correct. Give me 1 second. You're going to see a bit behind the scenes. And, like, that's me, right? And I think I have to just, like, hit... Oh, it's private. Oh, man. Not very smart. All changes saved. Okay, it might be up now. What's up, GC Flash? How's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Doing good. Excited about New Wizard. How good is New Wizard? I'm not convinced New Wizard's that good. Okay, there's a chance I goofed this up, so now that it is public, people are not going to get a notification that we are streaming, so I might need to just like shut down the stream and re-stream real quick. There's a little red icon next to your name in the subscription list. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I think we're okay now. We might not be. Man, it's like I don't do this for a living. 2 are watching, that's a good start, right? Oh, we got chat popped out. I think we're okay. You're live on YouTube. We did it. The technology exists. This is fantastic. I think the New Wizard is pretty good. It counters a lot of super dumb res trash ratios. It does. You're watching both. Fantastic. Yo, do you mind? What's up? YouTube looks good. Thanks so much. How's it going, Hasteroid? Flash, what's up? Could someone kindly just throw a message, like a test message into the YouTube chat? It'll be immortalized forever. You can write first in there and it'll be acceptable policy. Yo, what's up, Jar Ross? Good, just studying. And now it's working. Fuck yeah. Good luck with your studying, eh? You're studying in a weird way if you're watching this. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, test! John, you did it. Okay, good, we're good. Okay, we're good to go. We're surprisingly good to go. That actually all worked, which is really cool. SSD Night Hammer, also managed to catch a stream live. Tried to watch the Twitch vids of the stream, but adverts every 10 minutes makes it annoying. Holy shit, I didn't know there's AdWords on the VODs. That's actually really good to know. I don't know if I can do anything about that, but thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Just give me 1 second. I gotta make sure everything's working properly, and we'll start real soon. If you're new to the stream, how's it going? I highly recommend you, if you're new to the game, maybe make a Twitch account, or we're on YouTube now for the one person in like YouTube chat. Tomas Martins, hey, how's it going? I don't know what the delay is on YouTube versus Twitch, so it might be slower. Jar Jar Ross, we are totally double streaming. I am a bit overloaded with like screens to look at right now because there's 2 chats coming up. There's this. The monitors that generally show me how the Twitch stream is looking or the YouTube stream is looking is now missing, so we're flying pretty seat of the pants, which is kind of exciting. But we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that the lag is not a lot worse. We can test that really quickly, but I should be okay. We're like 2 seconds ahead of Twitch. Oh, shit. YouTube's winning this one. Good to know. I cheat and use my phone for chat and ad block on the PC. Yeah, you could ad block. I don't think I would be upset. I don't make any money off the adverts, so like I don't care. There's a chance that saying that is not the right thing to do for Twitch, but regardless. Okay, I feel pretty comfortable that we can start this. Just give me 1 sec. I want to see that Twitch is working good. Okay, we're fine. And I need to get another keyboard. That's a problem. Ah, shit. Oh, I can't believe I've done this. Okay, we're done puttering around. Let's get in this. No, that's not the right window. Oh, man. Watch a man struggle with computer. Okay. Yo, Matt, how's it going? Sniping on YouTube. There's a sexual joke to be made about double streaming. Hey, I'm not going to make it. That's quite okay. This stream is rated R. Don't cross the streams. Oh, we did. For a second, I think we did. I'm pretty sure if I open the YouTube stream and I stream Twitch stream, like I open the Twitch stream and stream that onto YouTube, it's going to stream recursively, and it might pull down the whole internet. I'm not actually sure how the internet works, but that makes a lot of sense to me. If you're new to this, we always start with the deck list of the week. This deck list of the week seems to be like pretty anime-based. There's a lot of GIFs going on. You know that a deck is good because it has GIFs in it. That's generally how it goes, and this is a Quetzal deck, and it's an interesting Quetzal deck because it works off of the power of Fear the Masses. The win condition here is Fear the Masses. It's one of them, well, this is a 6-of card per deck. They used to be called, man, they had a name. This was in the Mumbat cycle, and these didn't really pick off that much. I guess probably the most popular is the spy cameras that Geist runs a lot, and some Haley decks are running that for a while too because it gives good information. But we're basically trying to Fear the Masses. How do we get all these Fear the Masses in our hand? Well, we actually have Duggars, and Duggars is arguably the hardest draw card to use, but technically a draw card, and that's really exciting. We're going to have extra clicks because we have Beach Party, so our hand size is 10, so we can draw everything, and then we have Adjusted Chronotype, so Beach Party doesn't punish us too hard. We also have Page Piper for deck thinning, so you can throw out other copies of Duggars. We might not need another DDoS. I'm worried about Econ in this deck. It doesn't have that much, and we don't have any sort of ice destruction tricks. So if there's like 3 ice on HQ and the corporation knows what we're playing against, they can just ice up HQ super heavily, and we might be boned, but hopefully we can go a bit faster than them. And we have Hyperdriver to go fast. This is 9 influence. Mass produced. That's it. Thanks, Deirdre. And Matt, yeah, we got 2 computers to stream. No Louis, eh? Hey, Ransom, or whatever his name is, Louis, the guy that just came out of the last pack. I don't think it actually helps with this, because Fear the Masses targets R&D, not HQ. Maybe I'm missing something. Yo, what's up, Ninja Mike? I played against a deck like this at a casual night recently, but also had Stim Dealer and Brain Cage. That's pretty goofy. I've never seen Stim Dealer happen, but I could see it being good. It gives you free clicks. The only problem is if you take the brain damage, you could lose your copies of Fear the Masses, and that's probably not great for you. Yo, what's up, McKevitt? How's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Practicing some methods for integration. I don't need to be 100% focused. Oh man, I struggled a lot with math when I was in university. It went well for me eventually. We're going to try this out on JNet. So it seems pretty straightforward. Not a lot of cards in this deck. A lot of 3-ofs, a lot of 6-ofs. Like not a lot of unique cards. So our decisions can't be that difficult, right? And if you're just tuning in, we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch for the first time. So far, it looks like the party is at Twitch. I'm not that surprised. That's generally where we are, but maybe this will be a new day for something really important. I don't know, and we're going to try this out. Trigger. We also do have... we do have the Quetzal ability, which helps once a turn. I don't know how useful that is, but it's probably one of the best ways to do this. You can't really use Omar when you're running HQ with Fear the Masses. I guess Quetzal stops them from rushing out, which could be valuable. But it seems okay. Oh, you thought it was a different card. Oh, yeah. Louis is the one that you pay a credit to reduce hand size. It's like, seems pretty okay in gang sign decks. The Flood archetype, which hasn't been really popular in Criminal, might be a key piece of it, but it seems pretty expensive. I haven't seen people talking about it, but Louis Guilherme, I don't actually know what his name is. He works pretty well when it comes with our Dr. Lovegood. It lets you save the credit, which is pretty good. Yeah, Ketz is pretty good against the Wayland Rush. She got a bit worse, or it's not she, they got a bit worse without the existence of E3 feedback implants, which made any barrier pretty bad. But people are still playing Icewall in vanilla, so let's try this out. BBM gets increased time the deck is duplicated. Huh, I don't know what that exactly is. We're playing against FBI.net. That's actually a name I recognize from a long time ago. Maybe on Octagon even. If you're not familiar, Octagon was what generally people played online before this one, before JNet. A pretty soft spot for it. Do you play the LCG or just in Techie? Oh, 100% play the LCG. Like in person? Yeah, we play a lot of the LCG. I'm playing almost daily. I don't actually know. I'd be interested to know how many people are just playing online as opposed to in person as well. I'm assuming just about everyone who plays online would play in person to some extent. I guess some people don't have availability to get towards people. Okay, this hand's really good, right? Like we have Career Fair into Earthrise, we have Money cards, we have two draw cards, and we have our Click Efficiency card. The thing with Hyperdriver is I think we actually use Hyperdriver to set up because we don't have the MU to install multiple, so this is going to be pretty good. Thanks. You too. Now we're against a Titan Transnational, generally a fast advanced deck. There is a chance they could try and kill us. It's kind of unlikely, but it looks like Priority Construction. It might be a Trickle Light deck. They might be rushing in this remote. We do have a DDoS for a single ice, but that's kind of the best we get. So 4 credits. It's not good to give them 5 credits, but we can at least do this. And I don't think we need to put any pressure on until we're ready. So I think we can just install this, and we have 1 click left. I've had worse here. We're going to dump 3 cards out of our hands, so we can afford to do everything, right? So we can do this, draw 3. That's pretty good. If we put Page Piper down first, we can get rid of our extra copies of Earthrise or Hyperdriver. I'm not actually sure if we need to get rid of multiple copies of Earthrise Hotel. We might not actually be necessary if we have enough draw coming in with Duggars. So that probably we need a bit more time with the game to understand. But I think we'll just set up the simple way. It's kind of unfortunate that we're not playing Page Piper before playing Earthrise, just on the basis that we could have removed other 3 copies of Page Piper. So I think installing Page Piper here is correct. If we draw another copy of Page Piper, we're going to feel pretty dumb. I buy all the cards and watch a lot of people play online, but barely play myself. Oh, that's really interesting. That's interesting. There's probably some people that, like, it can be hard to play for sure. My coworker started playing online just to even want to get into it. And recently got it by revised course. Some people just go online. That's kind of cool. I wish there was like some way to I don't know if you need to filter that to say it on your account. Vincent saying that installing Page Piper was correct. I think 100% was correct, because if we draw another Page Piper, we're going to feel pretty dumb. It's a lot of wasted efficiency, and this card is not necessary on turn 2. Like, we don't have to fire it. We can choose to fire it after we draw with Earthrise to see. Let's see if we get punished. Yeah, not too bad. So we'll go ahead and set this up. I don't actually know if we fire this Hyperdriver what we're going to do. We don't have too much to do. We're going to install the Page Piper. We're going to install the Hedge Sure Gamble. We've already drawn 2 of these, so getting value out of Page Piper for Chronotype is not that important. And this might confuse them. Yo, what's up, Justin? Haven't played in a year and a bit, waiting to get back into it. It's a really good time to jump back in for sure. With the revised core set, the new Katara cycle, it might be a chance that you can start with only those cards if you don't have anything. Let's go ahead and Page Piper through our deck. So we'll throw out the other 2 copies. I think putting this down is fine. We don't necessarily need to do it. I guess we could draw once. It's awkward around Page Piper for sure. We can install this, click for a credit. Next turn we can go off with that. I think that's okay. There's actually a chance that we won't get Page Piper value next turn, so installing next turn is probably fine too. I guess we'll draw once. Can't install that, it's unique. Click for credits. Oh man. I'm super excited for some Netrunner at the moment. FOGS is mixing up with Random ID Challenge. I do Khan and Stronger together. Oh, good luck with Khan. Let me know if something comes out of that, because she's kind of interesting, but just nowhere near as good as other options. That's kind of the issue. Will viral weaponization trigger PU's ability too? Yeah, definitely. It's net damage, right? I have all the cards up to Red Sands. Okay. Well, that's good. That's almost all the cards, right? Like you're missing 1 data pack. Okay, let's go. Daily Cast Beach Party. So we have our engine set up. I don't think we need to use this just yet, but we want to get our draw engine down. Hopefully we draw into a Duggars. We have 3 Beach Party in our deck. So we get more value if we install this first and Duggars the rest. Or sorry, Page Piper the rest. And then we can install money, we can install this, and that's largely all we can do. We can draw once, I guess. Okay, and then we'll use that next turn because we have another one to follow it up. Oh, actually our hand size is like 10 now, so it's fine. Yeah, I think viral weaponization definitely triggers it. It won't kill you, but it'll just mill off the top of your deck, which is fine. I don't know if it's like, if it does 5 damages, if it's instances of damage, or it's 1 instance of damage. Okay, and we're off to the races. So we can take our clicks. We might as well go ahead and use this. Apparently you can't. Why not? We haven't started our turn yet. RFG. We're going to remove this from the game and do it manually. 5, 6, 7. So these are useless. They'll just be in our hands forever. That's okay. I don't think we have a lot of same old things. We only have 1. So whatever we want to install first, we can remove the other copies. I think we probably want to install Earthrise Hotel and just hope that we'll draw 6 cards with this. The chance of us finding Duggars is relatively high. So I think we can just jam things down and maybe even just click for credits, which is pretty bad. Yo, Pompey, how's it going? Isn't Hyperdriver better for playing Fear the Masses? It is. We can keep one for that. The thing is, we can install 3 of them. We just don't have enough. What's RFG? Oh, move from game. But yeah, it's really good with it. We're going to keep 1 on the table for sure for that. But once we get our Duggars, I don't even think we'll need that for draw. So let's remove the other Earthrise. It's unlikely that we'll need it. And I think we can just install this. We need some credits. No money's coming in. Can probably draw once. There's our Eater, which might be necessary, and if that's necessary, we need a lot of credits. If this is a Marimati, it's going to be really annoying. It's going to be a lot to break. Yo, Matt Clark, how's it going? PE scoring, that would kill you. Holy shit, you're right. That's a super easy way to kill with PE. Also, how's it going on YouTube? What's the other side like? Welcome. Why are you saying it would kill? PE would kill, right? Is that a 4-2 agenda that just wins you the game in Personal Evolution? Because that seems kind of nutty. Oh, no, it won't, because it does the damage at the end of the turn, right? So it won't kill you with PE, Matt. Yeah, it's at the end of the turn. I think that's really important. And I wish more cards fired like that. I wish Brain Rewiring fired like that, too, at the end of your turn. So there's no way that it'll kill you. Best I can see for Con is Birds in London Library and a lot of money. Yeah, I think that's actually, like, not unreasonable. I've seen a lot of people try that, too. If they score this, do we mind? The thing is, like, if they start scoring Atlases, they're going to train forward. But we need to get the money going. It makes PE worse. It technically does. What's up, TKO? How's it going, Real Neil? Yeah, I didn't read that card specifically, but it does undo your turn. And that's good because it means there'll be nothing busted within. So this turn, if we put down Eater, it kind of shows our hand what we want to do. Single advancement on this ice. I don't know. If it's a Hortum, it's really bad for us because we have no way to breaking it. No matter what, I think we need the money. And we haven't drawn into enough of the Fear of the Masses to go just yet. But I think we just want to install all these. We can draw once, I guess. We have the DDoS, so let's install our Eater. Remove the other copy. We don't need that. And then we can install our money card. And then hopefully we're close enough. Even if you score it at the end of the turn, the PE snipe comes first. Yes, totally. That's exactly how it works. So it can be advance. If they do Trickle Light here, they can score a 4-2. There's not that many scary 4-2s. In Titan, you might be playing the... What's it called? I don't even know what it's called. It's just an Atlas at 1. Okay, so we can actually lose in 2 turns. It's not unreasonable to lose at 2 turns. Okay. Alright, so we 2 Fear the Masses. Atlas tokens are actually inherently strong against this sort of combo because you can always pull them into HQ and we have no HQ pressure. So we got to go. We have the Duggars. We can fire that off next turn. Yeah, we'll keep drawing. I guess we could have installed this first so we didn't draw the next copy of it. I think that's probably fair. We also want to discard this, so I think we want to draw once and then install Duggars. Yeah, we should have installed that first just so we didn't draw this. Oh, but now we're not over discarding the Black Orchestra. That sucks. Yeah, Neural wouldn't be a kill either. Is there any way to do damage? No, I don't think there's any way to bank damage that will actually kill you just on its own. So they're using an Atlas for an Atlas. This is going to be straight Trickle Light, so we have 1 turn to fire off here. It's very unlikely we win at this point. This deck is just way too fast when we're not contesting it. We might have wanted to run the remote with a DDoS. We had a DDoS in hand. The fact that we tunneled on that's really bad. So we don't lose to Trickle Light, but we lose to Audacity, and we also lose really hard to Shimon from Tenon, or even Biotic Labor. There's a bunch of things that we lose to right here. And the best we can do is mill a bunch of cards. So I think we're going to go mill a bunch of cards. Hopefully we win. I'm pretty sure this deck could use 1 copy of, what's it called? Mad Dash or Freedom Through Equality, something that makes running from archives better, because if we don't hit the agenda in 4, 3, 2, 1 cards, it's gonna be really bad for us. So we're gonna RFG this, get 7 clicks, and then we're just gonna hope we win. RFG, yeah, we'll get this out, take the 3 clicks. So we can install DDoS, go 1, 2, so that DDoS 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. And then we'll just run top of R&D, run archives. If they pull the Alice token, we'll run HQ once. Let's go. So they can't res, and we'll just try and combo them out. Bioethics and door-to-door. I guess door-to-door could be lethal. That's kind of weird. Technically possible. So they can't res this ice here, that's good. We can mill a fair bit of cards, but probably not winning. So we're going to reveal all 3. We're just going to do this a bunch, and hopefully this does enough. What if you score a force at the same time? Do you get to choose the order? It doesn't matter because it's end of turn. So even if you score show of force, it's going to be after you do the damage. There's no way, there's no combo in Netrunner in which that new Jinteki agenda is lethal. End of turn always will trump show of force. Yeah. So, oh, fuck. Oh shit, I think we wanted the same old thing. Nah. We might have wanted the same old thing. No res, they can't, Matt. We play DDoS. Could same old for more. What's up, Colin? How's it going on the YouTube side? Yeah, we could have same old thing for more. We wanted to do that when we have more cards in hand. It's very unlikely we win this. We're only going to be accessing about 12 cards. Yo, what's up, Two-Man? Better same old thing, more? Yeah, 100%. We should have done that way earlier. I forgot that it's better to do that before. You mill one more, I guess. So, this is kind of awkward. I guess we want to see the top of R&D and then we run archives, and that's the best we got. Yo, YouTube, what's up? Hey, Kayak, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. This is the first YouTube stream. I hope it's okay. I hope it sounds good. I don't know what the picture quality looks like. I think it'd be okay. So I think they should pull the last Atlas off the top of their deck right now, because if we grab it, we're almost 100% going archives here. And if they grab it, we'd have to choose between HQ and archives. And if they have the Atlas and HQ, I think we go HQ and we leave archives. So this is an interesting choice. So cancels the effect of Project Atlas. They were thinking about it. We get a successful run. Off the top is prior construction. Okay, so we just run archives, probably lose the game. Yeah, not enough. Oh, but the game's not over. We got the Atlas. They didn't pull it. They get the purge. Game still on. Okay. Sorry, I was on Slack. No, it's all good. Okay, so they still have to figure out a way to win. We have another DDoS in hand, but we have no more tricks. The best we can do, I think in one turn, we can mill 3, 4, 5, 6 more cards. We know they just drew a prior to construction, which doesn't particularly help them, and we should look what's in the bin. So, Trickle Light, we've seen no other fast advanced tools, so we know we have to worry about it. Excuse me, that was unpleasant. That's largely it. They might think we can't get in here, so I think we might just want to use our DDoS and go in here. Classic losses. Yeah, one Atlas wrecks this Wayland deck so hard. What's up, Tokays? How you doing? Yeah, you lose one Atlas. It's so much harder to win this game. You actually have to score in a remote. Oh, hard-hitting news. Okay, well, we might have hand size of a lot, so I'm not actually that worried about this. Not entirely concerned. The question is, what is in this remote? They could be psychographics. We're just going to take this. We can't really fight it. It could be psychographics, and they could psychographics out for the win. It's kind of unlikely that that's the case. But if they have boom, as long as we have 7 cards in our hand, we're fine. So what do we do here? There's almost no agenda that is in the remote, unless they do advance, biotic advance, and they're running face down 4-2s, which they could be. Some people run what's it called, corporate sales team. Some people run that trash a card from your hand whenever you break a subroutine thing. I don't know what that one's called, but it technically has synergy with Titan. They also don't have a lot of money to res their ice. And that's largely it. So we have a couple choices here. We could just Duggars up, and we're going to throw out like a lot of cards. That might be bad. There's a chance that we need to make a successful run this turn because they have shipment from Tenon, but unadvanced 4-2s is the thing that I'm not convinced. The other issue, though, is if they do meat damage, they might hit our DDoS, which is something we kind of want to keep. So let's draw through this. That's good. That's the best. So next turn, as long as we don't lose any of these, we could get actually a couple. I think for that case, we just want to keep cards in hand, so the chance of us losing those cards to damage is pretty low. I think we'll keep 10 cards in hand. It's almost unlikely we die. Like, they could do boom into traffic accident, and that's what, 9 damage? And we technically still have 1 IVAD. No, we don't have any IVAD wares. I think this is fine. This is fine, right? There's a small chance we lose to server 1. It's a very small chance. Oh, okay, fantastic. So we're still going to be able to mill a bunch of cards. We can install DDoS. We can do fear, run archives. We can also install DDoS, same old thing, fear. That will get us the most amount of cards. And they do run some of that thing that comes back, this preemptive action. So there's a chance they can recover from that, but I don't actually know. And it looks like they're trying to build out a Trick of Light play if they're double advancing pieces of ice. Like double Trick of Light wins them the game. Okay. Yeah, we have to rush. They really make us rush. And the thing is with the Atlas token, they can expect that there's so many things that they could possibly have. What just happened there? Okay, but they advanced one too many things. These clicks 2, credits 1. They did that backwards. You took 2 extra clicks, I think. Hard-hitting news, though. You reckon there would be a Trick of Light? We've seen a Trick of Light, Matt. They Trick of Light out the first Atlas, and we know there's one in the bin, so 100%. So they took a click back and a credit back and advanced an ice for free. So something goofed up there. Yeah, they snuck out an extra advancement counter. Like that should have been clicks plus. Yeah, they just got. Oh, actually, just an extra advancement. One of their ice should have fewer advancement counters. Cool. Shut up now. No, Matt, don't shut up now. That's stupid. Ask questions and all that. Okay, cool. So how do we win? I'm pretty sure they're going to double Trick of Light for the win. That's why they set this up. It's all good. And if they double Trick of Light, they're probably scoring one of their 4-2s. It could be Oaktown renovation. They could be running 3 of them. So we might want to go HQ. It might also not be an HQ. If they have double Trick of Light in here, they could have it here. So I think the best we have is install DDoS. There's even a chance we don't need to install DDoS, right? With 16 credits. What could this be? So we're planning to run it a bunch of times. So we could do 1, 2, 3. So we're going to run this twice. We're going to do same old thing, fear the masses, run archives. So we're going to run through this twice, and there's no way that the cost is 8 to break. And there's no way it's a Turing. So I think we can just go. I guess if it's a wraparound, it sucks. But it's unlikely they run a wraparound. They're more than likely to run Ice Wall. So I think we're going to go for that. This is now an issue why we should have installed Hyperdriver last turn. Because I didn't think they were going to kill us. We could have installed Hyperdriver and had a much bigger turn. You can run 3 times with Fear the Masses. We could, but then we can't pick it up out of archives. I think it was searching the command to fix the counters on the mice. They might have been, yeah. So I think our best play here is same old thing. Fear the Masses, run archives. And if there's a card they want, they should just tutor it to HQ. I think this is the best. And if they res, they might not need that much money. I guess to fast advance a 4-2, they could do install Trick. That only costs 2 credits. So they can spend almost all their money and still be okay. If this is an archer, it's fine, I guess, too. Because they won't be on game point, likely. So we'll see. We can also choose not and just access HQ. That would be kind of cheeky. It's probably not the right play. Oh, there you go. It's a Hortum. So they only have 4 credits. We can still break this because it doesn't have triple advancements, and I don't actually want to give them the credit. It's not, the money's not going to matter on our side, so we'll pay for the credit. There's a chance the credit matters for them if they need a biotic, but they're already in a pretty bad spot. Oh, that was a mistake. All right. This is actually 5 cards. It's a bit better than I thought. Install Trick might be the name of the new Titan deck. It's been working for years. It's gonna still work. So that's 2 more cards. There's a chance we win here. There's a chance we disrupted their combo. There's a chance we lose. Those are all the possible possibilities. Fuck. I think this deck 100% needs a mad dash. We got the boom out. Not like that matters. We also didn't trash any other combo pieces. Like none of the cards that we hit really mattered. So I think that's GG. But like if this deck had a mad dash or freedom through equality, I think it would be so much better. Like you're 100% spinning a click to run archives. You might as well do it with mad dash. Actually with Eater, there's a chance you don't even run archives. If they ice archives, you kind of have to mill them out. And they got the Oaktown double trick. So that's GG. I think a Wanton, actually slotting in a Wanton or 2 in this deck might be really good. Like a Wanton Destruction so you can run HQ and disrupt it as well. That might be overkill, that might be too slow, but Wanton Destruction with Hyperdriver seems really good. Because you can actually spend like 5 clicks to wipe all of HQ, and that's probably really sweet. Hey, good game. Yeah. How's it going, Maui Chris? No Hades. No, this deck doesn't have a Hades. Not actually sure why. I don't think the Career Fair is entirely necessary. Oh, it does have a Hades. Excuse me. Yeah, you're right. It does. I think 100% Mad Dash needs to be in this deck, and 100% that Atlas Snipe. I thought you'd have pulled it. I think you could use Mad Dash for sure, and I think, or even Freedom, because Freedom works with Hades Shard, right? But Freedom would work, and I think a Wanton's pretty good. Yo, what's up, Jim? Yeah, there's a Hades Shard. I goofed it up. Cool. That's kind of fun. I think this might be one of the faster decks. It's not like they win particularly fast. Yo, what's up, Sean? How's it going? I didn't want to do it too soon. Yeah, it's a hard call. I think we actually could make some reasonable changes to this deck and make it maybe even a bit better. Good game. Thanks, you too. Alright, let's give it another shot. If you are tuning in, my name is Andre. This is the Metropole Grid. Excuse me, I'm kind of falling apart a bit. Hemorrhage might be good in this deck as well. I think Hemorrhage might be a bit too slow. Because you need clicks to take the tokens off of it. We run Archives Hit Cyberdex Virus Suite. We're not running that often. And on the turn we run, we generally win. So I don't know actually if Hemorrhage is that good of a shot. Throw in by any means, brah. You don't want to be cool. We're not accessing cards, Ransom. If we were, it would be really cool. All the cool kids are doing it. If you're just tuning in, by the way, my name is Andre. This is kind of a special edition of the Metropole Grid because we're actually streaming on YouTube at the same time. Apparently, YouTube is about 2 seconds faster, so you can see all the misplays a bit sooner, and then you can come to Twitch and warn in the future. You'll seem smart. What's up, to new kid? Yeah, I goofed it. I'd said on the stream yesterday that we'd be doing a blindfolded stream today. I was actually mistaken. That was totally my fault. Pat was not available today, and he told me he was available next week. So sorry to maybe people plan to see that nonsense, and that's not happening today. I am apologized. I should have checked the scheduling better before saying anything about that, but that's definitely happening next week for sure. Yeah, I just want to say shout out to YouTube. If you're in the YouTube chat, hit us up. I can read everything. It's not like we only have one chat going on here. I got both the chats going on. So say hi. I read the messages where they come from. Lol, no worries. Sorry about that, actually. I wished that we could have done the blindfolded thing. It would have been really cool because AGDQ is going on right now, and like doing ridiculous things while playing games seems to be pretty popular. Andre, any chance to jank it with Origami instead of Beach Party? I think it's too slow. Like, Beach Party is so simple. Origami is like 3 cards and it gives you not much more, right? Like, Origami gives you what? +9 hand size if you get all 3. This gives you 5 for 1 card. Close your eyes and play it anyway. Isn't Singularity still around? That might be a cheeky singleton for getting rid of advanced agendas. It could be. It's really expensive though, and I don't know if this deck can support Singularity. But it's probably a fine one, that's for sure. So what do you want to get in here? I think we want to get in 1 copy of, just 1 copy is probably fine, of Freedom. That's probably good enough. I don't know how tight the money is, so we got to play 1 more game before we find out how tight the money is. Page Piper probably is worth the slot, as it's never like an exciting looking card, but it actually does a lot of work. And Beach Party seems necessary. This deck does get wrecked in some ways by Best Defense, but we'll see. I think, do we just try a 46 card deck? That kind of seems a bit lame. Seems a bit lame. Let's just hope we don't need this. Let's hope. There's a chance we need it because we didn't break ice that game, but it's not unlikely that there's 2 ice on HQ. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think we need interdiction. There's a chance that they could put a Crisium on HQ, and if that's the case, yeah, things will be bad, but I don't think there's much we can do about it. It's like a pretty narrow deck. It does one thing and one thing only. It has no other pressure, no remote pressure, no R&D pressure. Good luck with Scarcity? Oh, yeah. Scarcity will be good. Scarcity will just use Quetzal and rip into Essential Server. Yeah, it's going to be really rough. That's for sure. We'll find our 1. No restricted card feels weird. I don't think you need a restricted card 100%, but I could see why that does feel weird. Hey, how's it going? Fit some Shadow Nets in there just because of extra Fear the Masses. Shadow Net would be cool. Shadow Net might be strictly better than the same old thing. It kind of... The problem is, like, it might not fire that often unless you play Fansight. Fuck. 54 card Gagarin, so Museum of History. So we're just going to have to win really quickly. This kind of deck ices Archives, though. That's going to suck for us. Employee Strike, I don't know how useful it is. It could be cool. It's Influence, though. I guess you can play Employee Strike instead of Career Fair. Thanks, you too. The thing with ShadowNet is you likely won't have agendas the turn you combo off, Sean. I don't think so, at least, right? because you want to win in one turn. Ideally, you hit them with all the Fear the Masses. This hand's not good enough. We're generally going to lose to a lot of things, so we got to win quickly, and none of this screams that quickly. It's honestly not bad, but maybe we can do better. Yeah, I think it's better. So this is Museum Gagarin, no doubt. How do they win? Could be Hard Hitting News, could be C-Source. I think Gagarin's really good right now. A lot of people are probably playing the new Wayland Acids that just came out. Beach Party next up for restricted list. Don't worry. They're going to pick one of these cards that'll be restricted. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. We can just take that, I guess. We could also like run. We can install a Sure Gamble run, let them spend money to res ice, but like against Anarch, you kind of have to respect DDoS. And this can't be a barrier, right? Unless it's a multi-sub barrier. I think we might want to just hit this. Like, do we just face check it? Sure Gamble face check? Oh no, but then they res it and then we can't DDoS it. No, that would be really dumb. Don't do as I do. So we're gonna do Sure Gamble, Page Piper, DDoS, run. And there's a chance we get a Hard Hitting News. It's kind of low. Oh, sorry, I had to use that. Oh, we had to pay 1 to access that. Okay, so in theory, we could get Hard Hitting News. Just get your opponent play News Team and CQs. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. If they're trying to kill us with Urban Renewal, yeah, we're okay. We got a big hand size. We got I've had worse. There's a lot of things. Well, I've taken out a DDoS. And DDoS is really good in this deck, right? If they have tour guides on HQ that get out of hand, it's really good for them to get those out of the way. And we only have one more in the deck. Now, luckily, Gagarin decks generally don't have that much ice, so it's going to be hard for them to double ice HQ. So we'll see. And it looks like if it's a lot of Gagarin decks just run 5/3s, the fact that they're running Oaktown Renovations is kind of good for us. But money's a bit tight. And if we show our Hades Shard, they know what to do. I think we might want to show the Hades Shard. Definitely we need to click and play the Sure Gamble, and then play this down to start up. So I don't think we have enough time to do all that. Do we want to trash another Hyperdrivers? No, we need all of them. They could fear Apocalypse, but it looks like they got their money going. They got their card draw going. They're a bit poor now. If you don't deal with this, like once they get the Commercial Bankers group up, it just gets harder and harder out of hand, that's for sure. And it looks like they're actually putting all their ice on the remote servers, which is kind of good for us. Def install Hades. I'm worried that they'll double ice HQ, but so far 2 ice on remotes means they probably don't have a lot of ice for essentials. So maybe we will go for that. Take clicks. So let's drop. 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 Okay. Drop. So we got the combo. We want to put this down. We want to keep our money up so we don't lose it right away. They're going to get 2 more credits on their turn. So we run Archives. We can install this. Actually, no, we shouldn't do that. We should install things that we need to trash first. We don't want to do this. This doesn't matter. We don't do Earthrise, so I think we'll actually get no value. So we can just run Archives, install that, and then install Earthrise, click for 2. Sorry. No. We can install Earthrise, click for 2. The fact that we ran is kind of risky because Hard Hitting News is now on the table. You can always Hades later with Eater. You can, but that might be expensive. I think this might show our hand a bit too much. And they're actually running this, which is interesting. This card's like somewhat anti-synergistic when it comes to things like Daily Business Show. I'm not a big fan. With Museum, it also shuffles your deck, but I guess Museum shuffles anyways. But it looks like they're going to rush. This might be a straight Gagarin rush deck. Maybe they're running assets or upgrades, defensive upgrades, because they're kind of, they stack really well in Gagarin. And they also could just be protecting a Museum of History. But let's go. Our combo is like pretty close. So money's gonna be a big issue. Remember how we took out the daily casts? Yikes. So we'll get rid of those. We want to install that next turn. We're gonna be drawing 2 more cards. Our hand size is not bigger than anything else. We can install the same old thing, click for 2. Seems fair. We can also put this down to help set up, and that's probably okay too. But then we need to find the last one in 27 cards, which might be difficult. It's kind of not up to us entirely. So we'll put this down. Okay, we gotta go really fast, and there might be an Atlas in that server. They're getting like they're getting 5 credits a turn. No, they're getting 4 credits a turn. They could get more if they pop the Nastics, so we always have to respect the burst if they want to go burst into something. They're playing Diversified Portfolio, a card that you don't see in a lot of Gagarin lists. I feel like it's kind of win more. I'm not a big fan of it. And they're putting so much ice on remote servers. There might actually be a, what's it called out here? A Sandberg. And they might think we're on multiple Hades. I don't know. We want to get this down for sure. Okay. So our hand size is 10. We can just start clicking to draw. I think we can just fire the I've had worse. We need to go a bit fast. And we can now mill a bunch of cards. We can mill a lot of cards already. We're going to draw 2 more this turn. The chances of winning, like, we just don't need 2 more agendas, right? 2 3-pointers. It's not unlikely that we win relatively soon. Like, we could be impatient and just kind of like fire off really quickly. Now we have to remember that these cost a credit to fire, which is something I'm definitely going to forget about. And a Duggars, I think if we top deck a Duggars install it, we win in like a 2 turns. Yo, what's up, Majukas? Hi, chat. Scruffy Andre, how's it going? We can also pressure HQ to some extent, and we also have to zoom out, which is never fun. And it looks like they're going up on the Oaktown. They're trying to win out. Get Hyperdriver down. Yeah, I think that's totally right. And let's see if we draw. I don't think we need to fire it. So let's think what we could do here. 37 cards in deck. We could do 7 clicks. So we can do 1, 2. Oh, we have to get one in the bin. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can mill 5. Wow, I think we win, right? Oh, fuck, no, we don't have enough credits. Beware, I hurt myself doing that the other day. We just don't have enough credits because we need to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're short some credits. Putting this down is not fast enough. I'm assuming they're going to score the Orktown next turn, so I don't think we actually have to do anything here. I think we can just click for credits. Our card draw is going to suck. We have a 2 in 18, a 1 in 9 chance of drawing another copy of Fear the Masses. I think we can risk it. At most, we will need 5 credits. Good luck, us. Got 2 hours of sleep. Oh, that sucks. That's no good. Maybe go back to sleep. It's 3:25 in the morning. The problem about the combo is this doesn't work. We'd probably die. At least we have I've had worse and like a big hand size, but we're going to spend a lot of our cards doing that. And we don't have draw. And the Maryland campaign, I guess, is going to lower the agenda density of R&D, but I don't know how much. And I don't even know if they're pressured to score that Oaktown. Maybe we missed our window right there. Oh, they're going for slow Oaktown. Slow Oaktown. Okay, we fire off. I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go. Yo, what up? How's it going? Hey, Phil. See you're making people fear the masses. Yeah, it's a deck list of the week. We don't really have a choice here. We're going to start binning some cards. So that's 5 clicks. This will be 2 more clicks, putting us on. Yeah, we just got to do as much as we can. Fear the masses. So what turn is this? This is turn 7. That's not terrible. So far we've milled a lot of cards. And we're just going to keep going. Get as much value as you can. Now, there's no Wayland agenda that you need to score money. There's no like Kakawa project. There's no defensive agenda. So this is quite okay. We can play this to mill 1 more. We'll access 16 cards. It's probably likely we win. We can just run archives. I guess we've already ran. And there's nothing else we could do. I guess we could run R&D and then pop Hades Shard. That's probably the best. Also, running HQ is okay too. But there's a higher chance that on the table here they have that, what's it called? That one asset that lets you bury an agenda. So I want to run R&D. The Cleaners. Good game. Okay, we diffused that. That worked out. We ended up with 11 agenda points, which is a bit overkill, but I'll take it. And we got to see what their deck was. So no doubt they're trying to kill us. They got to close accounts. Probably playing C-Source, maybe Hard Any News. There's the one we were talking about, Wampoa. So I think running HQ probably had not that much value. Thanks. You too. Because if they had a Wampoa there, they would probably trash something. Price tag is interesting in these sort of decks. I don't think it's the best because with Gagarin, there's an extra cost to accessing an upgrade. So you don't have to do it. Like if they have 2 upgrades, one's an agenda, one's an upgrade, you might not know what you're not accessing, but you can choose to refuse the cost, so you don't actually have to access the price tag. And not a lot of people, I don't know if everyone knows that, which is fun. But wow, we walked away from that. And we probably would have died next turn. Actually, unlikely we die, but it would have been bad. Okay, it's only 9:30. I think we can do one more. This is an interesting enough deck, right? If you're just tuning in, by the way, my name is Andre. How's it going? We're streaming on YouTube for the first time tonight. We're also streaming on Twitch. If you don't have an account on Twitch, it's super easy. On YouTube, it's a bit more complicated. You just need a Gmail account. I think most people have that. But like, jump into the chat. Both of them are open. We read them. People read them, not just me. And the community is really great. Yo, what's up? Zach Bane. Damn, I wish I could stick around. Pretty busy today. Just want to say fantastic to see your face on YouTube again. How's it going? It's good to be back. Sorry I haven't been putting up a lot of content. But this is kind of content, I suppose. Yo, what's up, Xantrix? Love the content, informative commentary. Keep up the great work. That's very kind. Thank you. Also, if you're new to the game, it's super important. Ooh, that's a fun ID. It's super important to ask questions. It's a pretty difficult game to grok. I have no doubt about that. So asking questions is really good. Why are people doing things? What do people think about certain ideas? This is a rush deck generally, probably running Obakata Obakata, which is an agenda that's a 3-point agenda. Have a nice holiday. Yeah, I did. This hand's like good enough. No, it's not really good. We'll mulligan that. That's really good. So I would expect this deck to be running a bunch of 3-pointers, things like Future Perfect, Global Food, and Obakata. And then there's a chance they're actually running Shikyus, which means that you actually have to steal 3 agendas, which is very, very difficult. They also could be running Mushin and Traps. There's a lot of things we could be doing. Devad is here. Yo, what's up, man? For what it's worth, great meeting at Worlds. He's a real deal, people. How's it going, dude? I've been recently playing a lot of your Paulina deck at work at the league. It's been doing really good. It has a shaper problem, but Anarch, so good. Yo, what's up, Super Mario? Glad you're back. How's your store champion schedule looking like? We got store champs next Sunday on the 28th. If you're in the Montreal area, come drop by. This hand, we can start up with a Hades shard. We got the Peace in our time. If we play Peace in our time, we can't run Hades. So I think we want a Peace first. This deck looks like it might be a bit money hungry. Giving them credits isn't the best. But we have a good enough start. If we top deck an Earthrise Hotel, we're golden. We don't want to play that right away. We want to keep this in hand because I think we're going to take net damage at some point. I hope we take a lot of net damage. Kevin Ray, all the harmonies I've seen on JNet have been on all 2-pointers recently. Hey, how's it going, by the way? Yeah, there's a big chance they're doing fast advance. Yeah, I think this 100% means fast advance. What ice could this be? I'm not actually sure, but this probably means Tricholite, Medical Research Fundraiser, Brain Trust, Cephalotic Entanglement. That's okay with me. They also might be running Shipment from Tenon, so we might want to try and run every turn, as difficult as that can be. I think we'll I've had worse first, and that's actually relatively good. We can get our pages out of our deck. We can run Archives, throw down the Hades for free, and then set up our Earthrise, and we're in an okay spot. Wow, now. So we can get that down, and we'll just start drawing. We don't need this right away. We're in an okay spot. Feel free to ask anything. It's fairly okay at the rules and whatnot if you have those kind of questions. Appreciate it. I have too many questions. Learning slowly. Mainly playing MTG. Yeah, ask the questions, Bakevit. It's really important. Looks like they're trickle-lighting out already. That's really fast. A good thing, though, is that the 3-2s in Jinteki are ass. They don't actually do anything. Oh, Jesus Christ. Never mind. Holy shit. This is merger. Okay, well. Did not expect that. Also, how's it going, Pigeon Poop? Happy to see you're back for the holidays. Hope you had a good holiday too. Happy New Year as well. So this is a big one. They only have to score another one of these and we lose. So at any point in time, if Shipment for Tenon comes out, that's it. Man, that sucks. That sucks a whole bunch. Not a lot to do here. I think we might have to just draw really hard. I think we need to run Archives every turn. I think we need to. We want to get this out of our deck for sure. We'll install this before so we don't draw more copies. I guess you want to get the Page Piper efficiency. But we don't have a really good reason to run Archives. We could lose this turn. Let's not run and see if we lose. We could just lose. I can feel a minor victory when I can actually get off a merger. The other options, we install our Chronotype, but we don't actually want to install any of these without removing extra copies. So I think we might have to just set up. Because there's a chance we win really cheesily off of milling mergers. I think we'll just set up like this. Because we could win soon. I don't know. Still really pleased with the Paul in the deck. Definitely strong against Anarch than Shaper, but does punish resource heavy Shapers that get too greedy to include anti-scarcity. Yeah, if you get the scarcity off early, it's so sweet. It's really good. But yeah, they have counters generally with Wasteland and the other one. Film critic, and film critic's so good. Yeah, merge is good. Even worse with harmony. Works against the ID so badly. Sort of. Kind of does, right? Merge is 2 for them, 3 for you. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. Thank you. That's actually a really big deal. I think now I see now chat is saying that. Yeah, okay, this is really good for us. So I'm not that scared anymore. We can't lose in another turn. We want to get this down, and then we can put down our Duggars. We'll get rid of the 1 extra copy. We actually did that in the reverse order. We should have installed Duggars first and get rid of the extra copies of Duggars, because there's only 1 more copy of Adjust in our deck, and there's more copies of Duggars. We goofed that up a wee bit for sure. But you gotta live in the bed that you made. That sucks. That's definitely a misplay. Is it worth investing Claw Tech? I think so. I think a lot of people are doing fast events right now. ASA group is really popular, and that's actually a relatively strong fast events identity. I think the source is actually way harder to deal with, and it generally works well with Film Critic, which is a really strong card anyways, but some people are running connection hate, so I don't know. But I think if you can get the source up, it's way more oppressive and less people know how to play around it. So we Duggars, we draw a lot. Let's draw a lot. And then if we draw our Duggars, we don't feel bad about the misplay we did before. So we can throw out some stuff here. There's no way we need Earthrise anymore. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of that bad boy, our Fear the Masses. We want to keep this. We don't need Duggars. We got our Hades. We're actually good to go. We're relatively good to go. We can just cut out all the cards that we know we don't need. So Daily Cast probably don't need. We got to cut a couple more. I guess we don't need the Gamble. It's unlikely we're going to need a second Hyperdriver. So let's just throw those out. Or let's try to at least. And we can combo up next turn and mill. How many cards can we mill? We can mill 5, 4, 3, 2. No, that's not right. Oh shit, they're bionicking. We got the Neo Core sets in shop this week. Only any ideas, tips for a demo day event thing. Entice new folks. I think there's a lot of things that work. Okay, well, we'll get back to that for sure. They didn't trick a light out. They went for the more expensive option, so they probably don't have trick in their hand. I think we need to fire off this turn. So this ice could be Ice Wall. Regardless, we definitely want a DDoS, and I think we just have to need to fire as much as possible. And then we can recover from it. We got 7 clicks, so DDoS is 1. Then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Freedom. We can actually just run Archives. Or set up the next one. Calling it Woodcutter on HQ. They have the Resin to advance it, actually. Can't be Woodcutter, Sean. Woodcutter will have its day. Okay, wait, we got to think of this. Because there's a chance that we play I've Had Worse and draw into another copy of Fear the Masses. So if we play DDoS, we have 6 clicks. If we play Fear the Masses, we have 5 clicks. And then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 100% we always I've Had Worse here. That did not work out for us. Okay, that's fine. Do we keep cards in hand? I don't think it's a bad thing to do. It plays around Obokata. Whether or not this list is running Obokata, that's a different question. I don't think it is. Otherwise, we can just career fair out the DDoS. That's fine. I don't think we strictly need to career fair out the DDoS. We'll shuffle our deck, whatever. Okay, DDoS off. We will fire our combo. We can get a couple cards here. It's unlikely we win, but at least we turn off Shipment from 10 in, right? Because we make a successful run. Oh no. The masses are rising. Fear the Masses. So we trash 4. We trash 3. We trash 2. We trash 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unlikely to win. And it's actually unlikely that this Freedom through Equality will matter. Man, yeah, if we drew another Fear the Masses, we'd been so much better off. It's unlikely for this to matter because they're not running 1-pointers, so we might actually not want to play the Freedom through Equality. We might just want to get a single access off the top of our ND. Yeah, or run HQ. I think we'd run R&D because they score 2 from hand. And I really don't think the Fear the Masses will matter. Let's just see if you can you make a deck of only 2-point agendas? Right? Because they run 3 Brain Trust for sure, thinking. So that's 6. They run 3 Medical Research Fundraisers, probably. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I don't think we have to play this current. I think we just run R&D. We don't lose the snare or anything. Yo, what's up, Confess? Agenda Suite is 3 Brain, 1 Merger. Hold on. We're getting inside tips here. Yo, what's up, Zach? Zacharina last name. So excited to see you streaming. Looking good with that beard. Thank you. 3 med research, 142. Okay, so as long as they're not running 3-pointers or 1-pointers, I don't think it matters. Also, it's a smaller deck, so my math is probably wrong. And we got the shipment from 10 off the top, so it's good to know. And let's win. GG. Nice. The cheese. Yeah, we didn't need to play this. I think it was kind of safe. You could tell that you didn't need it. I was getting scary fast. We went pretty fast, right? Like, this is turn... Against a fast advance deck, this is what, turn... what turn are we on? Turn 6? Turn 6? That's pretty good. Yeah, they're definitely running Philotic. But, good. Good, that worked out for us. Christ. These are fast games, and they have to go fast. You got the shipment. You're top decking one. You were just going to top deck one. All right. Okay, I think we're going to move on to some other stuff now. That looked to be the nearest fast events tool I had. Yeah, that's a good one. We had to run. I needed to start running every turn. Even if we ran, though, they could have trickle-lighted this because they had 2 advancements on it, and they went out of their way to do it. So that might have meant something. Thanks for the game. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So, what is the plans for today? So, if you don't know, if you haven't been on Twitch, there's something going on called AGDQ, which is Awesome Games Done Quick, which is this wonderful thing where people come, oh, hey, dude up, where people come together to stream, sorry, not to stream, but they stream speedrunning games. It's really cool. They make a lot of money for charity. It's always really exciting to see the people speedrun and talk about it, and I think we're going to run with that theme a bit. I hear in chat on Twitch saying play the new Apex deck tonight. I just want to point out, this is the coolest thing, is if you go to the deck lists, people are posting their store champ winning deck list. This is an Apex deck that won a store championship. This is a Steve Cambridge deck that won a store championship. This is an Adam deck that won a store championship. It's crazy. Also, Real Neil, thanks so much for throwing in that face down command. I saw somebody pointed it out in the thing, in the Git log or what have you. That's really cool. Appreciate it. Anyways, I'm just saying there's some really cool stuff going on in Netrunner right now. We're going to do something that's arguably a bit more dumb. I tried to build speedrunning decks. I think one of them might be better than another, but they're also kind of one-dimensional and pretty flimsy. But we're going to try and speedrun Netrunner. This is something I wanted to do last year when AGDQ or SGDQ was up. So we built the decks that I think we can win the fastest. Not a lot of thought went into these. Like they're not polished, unfortunately, but we can have some chance with it. Yo, what's up, Janders? Just love AGDQ to drop by. What's up, Eric? And we're going to be doing some speedrunning on our own side to try and win fast. So there's a couple ways to win fast. I think Wayland, the easiest way to win fast is to kill. And we don't have Scorched Earth anymore. You just don't. Awesome decks run quick. I like that. You don't have Scorched. You don't have... you could do the boom thing, but that can be a bit difficult. So we're just going for 3-point agendas, global foods, high risks, and we're going to go straight into the punitive Counter-Strike. We're going to do it in the ID that makes the most money. I think this is totally possible to do it in just anybody else. Like you could easily do this in Polana, maybe play the Agroplex. That seems like a really fast card that kind of works with the theme. I think you could do an NBN deck that kind of fast advances and plays, yo, what's up? Hey, GG. Hey, Gender. That plays like team sponsorship and other fast things where you draw cards. But we're going to start with this Wayland one here. Just moved to South Texas and can't find any local meetups. Any idea where we can find out where the nearest events might be? I would recommend if you're on Facebook, check out Netrunner Dorks and make a post there. Rip Grendel is about correct. You can make a post there to talk about it. There's threads. They're like weekly meetup threads every week on our Netrunner. Somebody makes one. I don't know how popular they are, but I think your best bet is probably Facebook. There's also like other websites that might not be used that often, like Meetup, I think is a website, stuff like that. Also, if you need to run it yourself, contact your local friendly game store and like ask them if something's going on. And if not, offer. It might be a bit more work that you have to do, but tell them like, hey, I'm looking to play Netrunner. Do people want to come down? And then start a night. Yeah, movable object and stoppable force are both in chat. It's pretty great. Okay, looks like Firefox is... Oh, there we go. Let's try this out. This deck is probably not good, but it will win some games incredibly quickly, and it's going to have all the good, real good speedrunning stuff. What's it called? RNG manipulation. We're going to be playing in Japanese because that generally has the least amount of text on screen. Speedrun Wayland. Now this is 120 shine. We're going to get all the stars in this one. It's important we get all the moons. Any percent run. These are words I know. Oh boy. What are we playing? Wayland. Building a better world. Let's give this a shot. There's a map thing on JNet's chat thing as well. Oh, that's super cool. It's a tourney report site, and you can probably suss out where it's near you, the tournaments. That'll probably work too. If you even go to Netrunner DB and search like cities in South Texas, you might see names people sometimes put, like you will see here. As first place Asgard Games, and then you can look out if there's somewhere around you that makes sense. Skip frames. Yeah, we're skipping frames. We're clipping through walls. We're gonna do some dumb shit. So we're gonna counter turns, we're gonna counter seconds, we're gonna play as fast as possible too, which might be a mistake. Like, we're not gonna think about our turns. This is really good if you're a new player to watch somebody goof up really quickly. Probably a very serious stream, but we're gonna be speedrunning this thing. Our main enemy is Film Critic. Film Critic slows down our game plan immensely. If that is the case, we do have what's it called? We have Snatch and Grab to deal with it. Hey. But we are gonna be slamming our turns out. I wish I had a chess clock. We need to figure out how fast we can do this. Yeah, we're going to use some out-of-bound exploits. There are some problems with the code in this game where I think if you... something. Oh, we're playing against Steve. This hand is good. We're going to keep it. We have Ice for HQ, which is good to keep Steve out. I'm assuming he's on ASAP Steve. There's another issue where I'm going to start talking really fast, which is not going to be good if you're new to the game because I'm going to be using a lot of contractions, a lot of simplifications of words. This is going to be a very unapproachable stream. This is a rarity for this channel, but I think we're definitely going to keep this. We're going to be talking really fast. We're going to be going. I hope this chat is better than the AGDQ chats. This chat is now subs only on YouTube and Twitch. If you haven't paid $5 a month, you're not going to be able to talk in chat anymore. Please don't take me seriously. Try the StimHack forums. Slack is very American-centric. I think StimHack is like really American-centric. Faster. Yeah, we can do it. I swear we can do it. I'm pretty good at talking quickly. I think turn one we're probably going to be icing HQ, icing R&D. We're going to keep one of our end-to-run ices for the remote server, which we have to jam. But there's no reason why we have to score this first. An issue we're going to have is definitely Tapworm. I have no doubt Steve Cambridge has Tapworm. We have no Tapworm tech, so we're just going to have to beat it out. And it looks like beating it out is what we're going to do. We're going to put this on our R&D. It's a taxing enough piece of ice. Or we worry about the other one, Sneaker or Beta? No, let's go. The best boy, the Steve boy. Let's go. This is the only chat on Twitch worth keeping open most of the times. That's really cool. Thank you. If you're also tuning out on... Hi, I'm on Twitch. Get out. We're in for some fun. Apparently, Janktivist is also streaming. They have no idea what they walked into. Andre, I'll pay you 5 course at cardboard credits per month. That's it. You can send it to a P.O. box I don't have. We're going to go really fast here. The chance of Steve Cambridge running Film Critic is pretty low. The chance of Steve Cambridge having a really strong economy is kind of high. That's going to be a problem. Hell, I watched the videos on 1.5. Glad I'm watching this one live. Oh, that's very kind. So there's the Aesops, there's a Harbinger. This is probably the deck list that we've seen of here, Stove T thing. It has the Tapworm, so we want to ice up all central servers, and the breakers are like reasonable. We're gonna go ahead and jam this out, get going. This actually helps us win the game. It technically gives us a point if we need to score out 2 more 3-pointers. I hope Andre remembers to breathe. Unlikely. But boy, am I good at talking quickly. And that's the problem, is that this is 3 clickless credits a turn. This is actually a really good face check here. They're going to take a trace 2. They're going to lose 2 credits, gain 4 credits. There's a chance that they hit a 3-pointer and go down to 2 cards and we win the game. But they spent a lot more money on this than we did for sure. You're playing John from Louisville. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Okay, they're going HQ here. I have no reason to res here. The worst of this is consulting visit. I guess they could apocalypse us here right now. I don't think that's the best play. They see a hedge fund, no real surprise there, and they're gonna be drawing up. And there's another Harbinger. That's another, what, 6 credits? This is bad. Gotta play fast. Remember to draw first. Oh, we're gonna forget that one. So we gotta go. Lateral growth is pretty good. We can put ice on archive so we don't get hit by the thing. We're definitely gonna draw first. We got Brian Stinson's, which they are not respecting. Unfortunately, we don't have something to deal with that. The Tapworm has come down. Oh, the Tapworm came down. Wait, we would have purged. I didn't see that. We went too fast. Chat. Oh, I didn't see you put that down. I did not see you put that down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I don't feel good about this one. Thanks. Oh, shuffle. Give that the purge. Okay, we slow down there. That's a really bad speed running, I think. Yeah, it's all good. A really bad speedrunning thing there. Basalt is coming out. Is that you don't want to purge. That's the opposite of a speedrun. You can't take 3 clicks. The Purge. Yeah, they put it down another Harbinger, so at least it looks more reasonable. They want to get it down. So we know one's in the bin. We got to protect HQ. At least that's good. If we ice up all Centrals, we can get like a decent enough end to run on all Centrals, but they're going to eclipse us with money relatively soon. And they threw out another Aesop, which is a really big deal because we can Hunter Seeker this bad boy. And that would be really sweet for us. So what do we want to do? We want to draw. We want to ace this up, and we want to play our money. So that's enough clicks. Let's go. So we put this on archives so that we can keep out the tap worm, and we'll play our money card. And we're going to be okay. Judge. That's the fastest 3 clicks. I'm getting a bit dizzy. So my PB is probably pretty quick. They actually played the one card that we wanted. This is a speedrun card and a half, Fisk Investment Seminar. Luckily, our cards are very click compressed. Things like Lateral Growth, it's very easy to play 2 cards for the click of 1. You can stay the fuck out of my servers. Nice try with the Tapworm. Come archives. Let's see how it goes for you. And they got a bank job, which is fine. It's never going to actually matter. We're not going to be able to remote server. And we have the snatch and grab, so we can actually snatch and grab Aesop's pawn shop. That's going to slow down their economy relatively well. Once they have double Aesops, they can kind of go back on this. They might leave a credit on this. I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but we want to get our money up for sure. Snatch and grab. Oh, it's going to spend a lot of money, so it's probably not the best thing right now. So I think we want to build a remote server relatively soon. I'm assuming that we just ice HQ. We're spending too much time thinking about this. So I think we just have to ice up HQ. That seems like the best thing that we'll lose to here. And we'll play our money. We can play our current, which we don't need to play yet, but let's get 300 credits. Let's go. Fast advance. Andre missed his calling as an auction caller. Going once, going twice, sold. Very hard to RNG your opponent play Fisk at a marathon setting. Yeah, Fisk is a very high risk card. I think it's specifically not a marathon safe card because there's a huge range on this. You want to play the safe cards in a marathon setting. This would be better if Andre was on a couch and had room for people behind him. Please fix. Hey, can the couch please introduce themselves? I don't have like really good names of fake speedrunners, but they have similar names. And I'm getting kind of dizzy. And there's the new express delivery, the special order. They have the ability to get here on HQ. The Tapworm is definitely coming out, but they are running last click. We're still going to go for this. It's still fairly taxing enough as much as they do have credits. There's a chance actually here that they're going to be able to both Brian Stinson and snatch and grab. Gain 1, very kind. But they're going to pull back their Tapworm for sure. So I think we're going to definitely blow up the Aesop's pawn shop. And because that was a very expensive run and they're not respecting Brian Stinson. We got to figure out what's the best run here. Whether we want to go Brian or whether we want to go snatch and grab. I think Brian is almost definitely better. Between Harbinger and Harbinger, I think we're going to choose Harbinger. Okay, so fuck your Aesops. We're going to pay 1 on here. They have no link. They can either take a trace. Snatch and grab, nice. This is really good against Film Critic. What's up, Walkaz? When's your friend coming so you can play Blind Netrunner? That's next week. I'm goofed that one up a bit. Haven't seen that in a bit. Got the credits. Might as well. That's gonna be next week. Excuse me, I goofed that up. Next week's also gonna be like a pretty stupid stream. Right now we're doing some speed runs. We're doing pretty good on time. I think we want to drop that definitely on HQ. They're definitely not gonna trash it, and we can get some good money here. That is the biggest credit swing you've probably seen in a single turn. This is a lot of money. This is 14 credits for us, and we trashed their econ engine. Now, if they do run HQ, they can get their Aesops back. That's for sure, but they're going to play around the Brian Stinson, which is really good. If we drop deck a 3-point agenda, it's really good for us because we can start slamming it. We need another punitive. We need other things in hand. There's no reason to actually score this one. It doesn't help us in any meaningful way, and lateral growth doesn't do anything either. So I think we're just going to go ahead and beanstalk to the 39. Christ. If you're tuning into YouTube, how's it going? We definitely, if you're new to Netrunner, this is not how anyone speaks, but we are doing them speed runs, so this is how we're gonna go. Now, the problem is if we jam a naked agenda in a remote, they can just actually come and take the 8 credits off of the 16 credits, so it's gonna be hard for the swing. We also don't have another punitive in hand, so I don't think that's actually the safest move right now. Scoring the hostile takeover is also probably not great because they want to run HQ often. Giving them bad pub is probably bad. Don't have a lot of plays here. Not getting particularly better. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and lateral growth this onto R&D. Keep them off R&D pressure, not like they have much, and we can actually go ahead and play paywall implementation, which gives us a credit, and that's kind of cute. They might be running HQ here. Hopefully we top deck a punitive and we win. No blind Netrunner, yeah, that is next week. Getting sleepy, it's okay, we'll talk faster. Steve's just clicking for credits. That was probably a good time to read some donations. There's going to be some chance that we're just going to be drawing and throwing out cards. So this is a really good time for donations. We have 150 bucks coming in. Also, there's a raffle going on, $10 to get some Yoshi Perlers. Express special orders coming out again. That's probably a Sentry Breaker. No, they're just discarding some double special orders. I'm assuming they have a Sentry Breaker in hand. We have it. We have it. I think we can win. Oh, actually, no, this is not good enough. We actually need to draw one of punitive. That's a 3 and 28. We can throw this out. Global Food Initiative, not great. I think we can throw out some agendas here. This is also really bad. We can't score this into naked remote, so I think we're actually going to trash cards here. This is good because it's another snatch and grab, so I think we're actually going to throw out an agenda. If we draw, yeah, we're going to throw out an agenda here. we'll gain credits. It's unfortunate we're not drawing in the right order, but we could have won by now for sure. Oof. Yeah, hashtag raffle puts you into the raffle. There's some really good prizes now. They realize the Econ War is alive and well, and we're going to have to keep drawing. We have a spiderweb on a remote server. If they want to go through it, they're going to pay 2 credits to get 8 a pop. It's pretty good for us. We get credits again. But I think it's something we have to do anyways, and we can't really deal with this one. So no matter what we put into a remote server, at least they'll only be getting 16 credits on it, and that's pretty good. There's a chance also we just want this on HQ. I think that's fine. So we can draw once, put this on HQ. Green level clearance, that will help us next turn, but we are getting a bit clogged up in hand. So I think we're going to throw this out. This is really easy. I don't actually know if we need this. This might cycle itself. It's unlikely. There's a chance if we put another ace-offs, but we'll probably win before that. I just want to say in chat, if you only enter raffle once, the amount of times you say raffle does not actually increase your odds of winning anything. It probably annoys the moderators. Yo, Netrunners, what's up? We're talking fast and my stream messed up. Your stream is actually a bit broken. We are doing our awesome decks done quick this week in honor. We just need another punitive. It looks like we have 3 billion credits. Another piece of ice is probably better than the paywall. I'm not worried about that many currents. Raffle. Hey, New Orleans, how's it going? You're now entered into the raffle. There we go. That's what they needed to do. That's going to be a bit awkward for us because we have cards that we need to throw out, but I think we want to get the money up. I don't think this deck is running any sort of meat damage protection, and the credits, even if they dump the bank jobs, is going to be way too high. There's the ace-ops again. We could go ahead and consulting it. Satcon doesn't matter either, but I guess for the tapeworm it's good. So we're going to go ahead and jam the high risk. A lot of cards here that we don't need. I don't think we need any of these. And they actually could run HQ and win, but there's very unlikely. Playing a second paywall isn't that much worse than clicking for credits. Actually the same. So we could have done it. We're speedrunning, talking fast enough to make themselves dizzy. Yes, remember to breathe. And if they run this every time they take the 8 money off bank job, which will probably only take 7, so they can get money with their ace-offs pawn shop. Now, our credit differential actually probably isn't big enough because we have to have more than twice their credits. Mind if I ace-ops? Do it up. So it's probably better off that we gave them the global food there. I haven't seen you on YouTube in a while. Was having withdrawal symptoms, so I had to track down on Twitch. Hey, that's really cool. Actually, funny enough, Norland, we're streaming on YouTube for the first time ever. So it's actually there, which is kind of cool. So they're doing the bank job to gain 7. Bank job to gain 7. That's going to put them on 30 credits, so put us on 52. So they're going to go for the full value. I don't know if we have enough to punitive there. But if they don't steal this, oh man, they didn't steal this. And this is like the best agenda ever because we can always punitive them because we will have more.